It's been a couple weeks since Arcimoto's 20-for-1 reverse split, and just as I predicted, there would probably be a small bump up in the price, and then it would continue trending down. That's exactly what happened. Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. As I launch right in, I would sincerely appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps me out in building this channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. And as always, to get it out of the way, I do not currently own any shares of Arcimoto. I don't have any intention of buying any shares, and I'm not shorting this or any other stock. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing that I say here is financial advice, just entertainment on YouTube. Let's look at some of the recent charts. Here's one for the past week. You'd be down nearly 42%. That's in the past 5 days. In the past month, you'd be down nearly 70% of your money. In the past 6 months, you'd be down slightly over 95% of your money. And just for illustration purposes, $78 invested in the company 6 months ago would be worth about $3.83 today. Year to date, which is about 50 months, you could have put $164.40 in shares and lost 97.7% of your money. And here's the 5-year and max charts, both of which you're losing around 96% of your money. Again, $110.80 invested in this company in September 2017 would be worth $3.82 as of the time I'm making this video. So again, I'm not giving financial advice to my viewers, but I do ask the philosophical question, why are you holding on to shares of Arcimoto? The whole purpose of making money by buying stocks is to buy low and sell high, or if you're a short seller, selling high and buying low. Although my understanding is that for various reasons, people probably can no longer short Arcimoto, or at least they weren't able to for a while. Now, you don't need to tell me why you think it's still a good idea to hold on to the shares, but you probably should explain that to yourself. Although, if you want, please do leave a comment in the comment section below. As I mentioned in many of my perhaps dozens of videos that I've made warning people about FUV, the financials are terrible and they're going in the wrong direction. And then, of course, I think we're all aware of their layoffs and problems in the management suite. But I said that I have good news in the title of this video, and relatively, there is good news for shareholders of this company. At least you don't own shares in Elio Motors. I'll go over their charts in a minute, but first of all, let me read through just a little of what's on Wikipedia about them, which should give people pause to be concerned. Elio Motors is a company founded by Paul Elio in 2009 to design and manufacture a three-wheeled enclosed autocycle. Since the 2009 conception, the company illustrated and repeatedly delayed a release date for its original gasoline-powered vehicle, pivoted to an electric-powered concept, collected an estimated $28 million of deposits, has been fined $7.5 million for failing to create promised jobs in Louisiana, and as of May 2022 has not neared production. As early as 2015, the New York Times noted Elio Motors was selling spots on the waiting list and, more broadly, a dream. By the end of 2017, Elio had only $7,155 in the bank and deficits of $49,674,327. Elio's own estimate was that an investment of $376,600,000 plus an additional $110,500,000 in reservation deposits would be necessary in order to go into production. Throughout 2018 and beyond, reservation deposits remained closed, and there was no concrete plan in place to raise the nearly $500 million to proceed. Despite a lack of transparency as to their path forward, Elio announced a December 2019 production date, which passed with no progress. In January 2019, Elio stated the production date is estimated to be 76 weeks from the timely and successful completion of our current and subsequent fundraising efforts. The timing and availability of the funds can move, and we will do everything we can to keep the project moving forward by utilizing each piece of funding received as we receive it. This lack of actual product over a near decade-long span has caused critics to call their car vaporware. The Elio website, blog, and press release areas were not updated between December 2019 and September 9th, 2021, when a redesigned website emerged and announced the company's intention to produce an electric motor version of their three-wheeled vehicle at double the cost. The Elio Motors Facebook page was similarly left without updates between April 2019 and September 9th, 2021. So as promised, let's look at those charts of this very thinly traded stock. Oh, and the last financials that I can find show that they lost 18 cents a share, although it's not clear if that's a 1 quarter or in a year. And it shows that they have 3 employees, but that could be an overstatement by quite a bit since they don't seem to be actually manufacturing anything. Because this is such a thinly traded stock, the 1-day, 5-day, and 1-month charts don't really show much of relevance. So the most useful recent charts is the 6-month chart, and of course in 6 months you would have lost 98.24% of your money. Year to date, almost 97% of your money would have disappeared. In the past 5 years, nearly 99.5% of your money. And if you would have purchased shares for $40 back in 2016, you would have lost 99.97% of your money, and your $40 share would now be worth 1.2 cents. So does anybody out there own any shares of Elio Motors? I'm surprised that this hasn't become a meme stock where chatter on discussion sites has pushed it up towards the moon. And is anyone still owning shares in Arcimoto? Please let me know your comments in the comment section below. And please be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the like button. All those things really help me out in building a following. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for watching and good luck investing.